years, you and Zim have been fighting. You was fighting to save Earth from Zim evil plans when Zim was trying to invade it. But this one was different. Zim called for his computer to take you out of his base, but the computer was taking a while to process. You hurry and got a nearby metal stick and swing it at Zim. It broke one of his pack legs. He backed up and smoke appeared, so you couldn't see. Zim shot you with his laser gun. It missed, so he tried to attack, but you moved out of the way. You used the metal stick and without noticing hit his PAC, but the computer programmed and kicked you out the base, and since that day, Zim was missing. Not at school, outside, the taco place Jir loved so much, or any evil plans. Into today, Jir broke into the window, saying that his master, Zim, had gone crazy and was breaking everything, so you both go to his base. Everything was pretty much broken. Then you saw Zim. You tried to touch him, but he tried to attack like a wild animal. When he stopped, he was talking in different language. You knew it was Irken, but had no idea what he was saying. He noticed and did sign language. You can understand some sign language, and you found out he was asking who was Zim. He forgot his name and everything else, Zim.
Dipper. Zim, are you okay? Are you okay? Calm down. Calm down, dude. Calm down, dude. What happened? What happened to you? To you. You should remember who you are. You're Zim. You're on Earth. You're on Earth. On the planet Earth. It's me, Dipper.
He still didn't seem to know who he was. He just looked at you confused. He tried to remember something, but just couldn't. He knew what Earth was and stuff, but he didn't know who he was and what had happened.
Mabel. Wait, Dipper. If Zim is restarting from some experiment gone wrong, that caused him to get amnesia. It might have caused him to get amnesia. Maybe we can make him less crazy to invade Earth and protect Earth. Forget about the mission or whatever, so that way Dib won't have to deal with him trying to take over Earth. Whispering to Dipper's ear, pondering an idea. Dipper thought for a moment before agreeing to the idea. He clears his throat and walks towards Zim, curiously confident. You're Zim. You're Zim. You're a misunderstood alien with interest for science and fitting in on Earth with society, and you have a robot companion Gur on your side, and you're interested in humans.
He looks curious and interested on the information you gave. He nodded as he took it all in. He seemed to understand and started to calm down, but still seemed very stressed and a little paranoid.
Dipper, you don't need to be afraid, Zim. Your new home planet is Earth now. And you're tasked to protect Earth and the ones known and love from any harm, and you try to fit in with society, with the most interesting people that are your friends around you, like me, Dipper Pines, and my sister Mabel Pines, and Dib Membrane, paranormal investigator. You're a genius. You're a genius that is unique with technology and interested for average stuff Earth people like.
He nods as he's taking this information in. The information seemed to calm him down more as he starts to trust you a little more. He still seemed very confused, but understood it. He took a little step forward as if trying to show you that he understood what you said.
Dipper, now listen to the language I'm telling you right now. This is Earth English that we speak. These are words that I'm speaking right now, and you always have to have the same language, too.
English? He mumbled the word under his breath as he repeated it. He seemed to understand it. He took more steps forward before he was right in front of you. He still seemed very confused on all the information you had given him. He let out a little sign as he tried to process everything.
Dipper, it's okay, Zim. Take your time on everything that I told you about. Remember everything I said to you. It happened in your life. Turning to Mabel to quickly gave her a wink, knowing this plan was working before turning back to Zim and noticing Zim thinking while Zim was distracted. Mabel winks back before pulling out her phone and messaging Dib on what's happening and the good news in enthusiasm.
He nodded and kept thinking over everything. It was starting to come back to him, but only small pieces. He still seemed very confused, but was less stressed now. He didn't notice Mabel messaging Dib. Earth, English, protect.
Zim, Earth, English, protect. Dipper, and you try to fit into society and into average things that people on Earth are into. And you are unique with technology, and you're friends with most people on Earth. Repeating all that slowly to Zim in confident concern.
He repeats what you said once more, but this time he looked more relaxed and actually understood what you said. He nodded in understanding. He seemed to actually be understanding what you said. Technology, friends, unique society.
Dipper, that's it. You're getting it.
He nodded again. He looked more relaxed and starting to calm down. He took a minute to let everything soak in. It was all coming back to him, but only bits and pieces.
Dipper, now let's just get you outside for fresh air. Mabel, I know what will calm us down. Some pizza or arcade.
He nods as you mention going outside, and when you mention pizza and the arcade, his eyes light up, and that seemed to pique his interest.
Dipper holds Zim's hand, guiding him out of the lab.
He follows, and he notices you holding his hand. He was a bit surprised and confused, but didn't try to pull away. He just let you guide him. His antenna moved around a bit as he looks around.
Dipper, all right. Sweet fresh air. Dib membrane. Dipper, is everything okay? And why are you holding Zim's hand? Dipper, relax, membrane. Zim's a new him. A new him now. He's calm and he's definitely charming around others. Don't worry, he's not going to harm anyone. Dib, Mabel, isn't he adorable?